Back when I first started playing TF2, I remember the incredible feeling of finally understanding how to use a weapon. I would get tired of playing the way I was used to, and I would switch to a weapon in my loadout and decide to use the hell out of it until I fully understood how it worked. It started with Pyro, learning that I could switch the close to mid-range hit scan secondary of the shotgun for the mid to long range projectile of the flare gun. The long distance shots and flaming crit combos I could pull off with the flare gun completely changed my outlook on how to play Pyro, and immediately became my favorite weapon in his kit at the time. This happened for every class. I would switch out the grenade launcher for the loose cannon, the stock wrench for the Eureka effect, or the sniper rifle for the huntsman, to name a few. But out of all the unlockables in the game, there was one that no matter how hard I tried, I simply never got the hang of. And that weapon is the beggar's bazooka. Something about the way it loads a rocket on input rather than firing, and the overload mechanics of the rockets just did not click with me. I knew it could be a good weapon, as I'd heard many people mention before how much they enjoy it as a primary, but for some reason I simply could not do it. For the first time ever in my journey of learning new weapons, I'd simply given up. I put it down, moved on to the next weapon, and didn't plan to touch the beggar's bazooka again. That was until one day.
So what's up, right?
Speaking of... Oh, we got that one, nice.
Someone's leaving.
Killing demo.
Oh my god! Oh! What? Yo, what?
Oh my god! No way.
Salvage!
I had stumbled upon someone I found truly inspiring. A competitive sixes player known as Antoni. The way he was able to wield literal scrap pipes collected off the side of a road somewhere and turn them into a genuinely dangerous primary was simply incredible to me. After binging nearly every video on his channel, I opened TF2 with an old goal reborn. I wanted to master the beggar's bazooka. So I learned, and I practiced, and I struggled, and eventually I considered myself truly knowledgeable of this primary. Now, after learning what I've learned, I would like to share my potentially divisive opinion with the public. I think the beggar's bazooka is a better weapon than the stock rocket launcher, and here's why. In order to explain why I think the beggar's is better than stock, I'm going to break down everything I love about the beggar's into small bite-sized parts. These parts will each have smaller, bitier-sized parts within them, either going into more detail on the previously mentioned bite-sized parts, or a mini diversion that is a branch off of the main bite-sized part, so by the end of this, we can use all these bite-sized parts to create a full meal. Christ, I'm hungry. By the end, hopefully I'll be able to convince you on why I think what I think, or at least provide some solid enough evidence for you to not despise me and click off, leaving me in the eternal abyss we know as the internet. Speaking of, another way to ensure I won't fade into obscurity is by subscribing. I'm actually trying to reach a goal of 8 subscribers by last year, so I would appreciate if you help me get to that goal. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the first section.
Today is a good day.
Power is a very important thing in TF2, and the beggar's bazooka is a great example of that. The rockets fired from the beggars are very similar to the rockets from the stock launcher, with the only change being a 20% smaller explosion radius from the trash cannon. No, hey, we aren't talking about that yet. This means that the bum's bombs are nearly as strong as the stock rockets, except there's something that gives the beggars an edge in this fight, and that's the firing speed. The ability to fire 3 rockets nearly at once is an incredible addition to the weapon. Most of the time, players simply do not have the time to react to the trio of projectiles moving in, and by the time they realize the first rocket has hit them, it's already too late because the other rockets have already made it to your enemy and turned them into grade A certified chum. You know how the airstrike increases your fire rate while you're in the air? Well, with the beggars, after loading your rockets, you can have the exact same fire rate without even having to jump. The only downside to the barrage mechanic of the weapon is, of course, you have to load a rocket before it can be fired. From my experience with the weapon though, this rarely ever happens if you play like me, in which I mean constantly slinging rockets out and praying to RNGesus that they hit someone wearing a different colored shirt. There is one more perk to the barrage mechanic though, and it might be my favorite. I haven't seen what people call this mechanic, and I really don't give enough of a shit to look, so I call it the Taunt hold.
Thanks, mate.
The taunt hold is a niche mechanic that works as follows. If you load 3 rockets into your clip and then do a taunt, your rockets will not fire or overload while the taunt animation plays, and they'll be held in your clip. However, the moment the taunt animation either ends or is cancelled by the player, all 3 rockets will be fired. It sounds kind of pointless, sure, but it is such a fun mechanic when it comes to catching unaware enemies around corners with their pants down, which actually tends to happen quite a lot.
Creep!
You know what that was? That was a recreation of a casual beggar soldier clip where Wait, what the hell am I wearing? These aren't my usual cosmetics. Mobility, in my eyes, is the biggest selling point of the beggar's bazooka, and I know I'm not alone in thinking that either. A lot of people who even main soldier to begin with do it because of his great mix of power and mobility, and in my opinion, the beggars takes both aspects of what's appealing about soldier and amplifies them to a new level. This is especially obvious when it comes to mobility. This crudely made cannon contains countless ways to crush contestants, covering conflicts counting King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, Control Points, and payload. In other words, this weapon jumps nice. The fast firing speed after loading multiple rockets is a very effective way of gaining speed and height quickly. It's surprisingly similar to some of the tricks you can do with the airstrike while in the air, except, like I mentioned before, with the beggars, you don't need the sky to run free and jump freer. I love the airstrike, I really do, but as I said before, the garbage gun just has it beat. Take, for example, the upward jump, a classic difficult jump that many decent soldiers like to use. Not only is this same exact jump possible with beggars, it can also be done in multiple different ways using the beggars. Not only is this weapon fantastic with jumps, it has additional value by letting the user be creative with their jumps. And you know what, let's just say you don't want to do a full upward jump to get that kind of height. With the beggars, 2 rockets will get you the same kind of distance as 4. You know, that last clip was actually a great example of one of my favorite things about the weapon, and that is something I like to call the beggar's bomb. Bombing as a technique in TF2 is described in the Team Fortress Wiki as
the act of rocket jumping as the soldier or sticky jumping as the demo man, flying over a group of players while bombarding them with as many explosives as possible.
The way I do beggar's bombs changes the standard method of bombing though. I'll launch myself in the air with either an overload or a standard jump or two, and while in the air, rather than firing at my enemy, I will load up my clip. Then, I will let all the rockets in my clip fly once I'm landing next to them. That way, there isn't as much damage fall off since I'm much closer to the explosions. Granted, it's a very bold maneuver and it results in me getting killed as well a good amount of the time, but god damn is it fun. I'm sure you've seen a lot of clips in this video so far featuring beggar's bombs because I do these very frequently. A lot of Antoni's clips feature beggar's bombs as well, and believe it or not, this mechanic alone is what lit the fire in me to try this primary out again. Another thing that I'm sure you've seen so far and heard me talk about is overload jumping. I won't go super in depth on it because plenty of other videos have, but let me tell you, Being able to rocket jump off of literally nothing is very handy. I also use overloads quite a lot to set up jumps with the other 2 rockets in my clip, like the pogo on Manhattan you saw earlier. It's an exceptionally useful weapon, and I think it's the main reason a lot of new players try out the weapon. Oh, also here's a little fun fact I don't see mentioned often, but you can actually overload jump after losing a match, which can let you get away or even kill enemies with the overload blast. Okay, so this section is going to be filled with all the little extra things that I love about the weapon that didn't quite fit well into the first 2 sections. This whole full-size meal is going to turn more into a smorgasbord of shit right about now, so bear with me. I promise it'll be great. Just bear with me. Remember that thing I said I'd bring up later? Well, here it is now, like everyone's favorite guest character in a sitcom that only plays at 10 a.m. for Agnes, who lives alone with her 3 cats at 84 years old. A lot of people see the projectile deviation as some kind of make-or-break downside of the weapon that suddenly turns the beggars into some unusable piece of garbage. Well, believe it or not, this is a very usable piece of garbage, and those 3 people who cry about not being completely accurate need to remember that the class the weapon is for is all about splash damage. Now, I may have been a little aggressive in that last tangent, but I do mean those points. I almost never see projectile deviation screw me over in any way besides taking off a few points of damage from the friendly heavy dancing his heart out in the corner.
I'm coming for you!
The only argument I have genuinely heard is that it affects air shots, but strangely enough, I feel like I hit just as many, if not more, air shots with beggars as with stock or other launchers. Including this one on Wheezy. Fuck you, Wheezy, I'm the best. Nobody asked how the rest of the duel went. Random crits. One of the most divisive topics in Team Fortress 2, aside from every other divisive thing about TF2. Normally when it comes to TF2 gameplay, I actually don't mind random crits at all. But when using the beggars, however, my opinion of them changes. When using the beggars, I absolutely love random crits. They add a whole other aspect to the beggars. Not only am I firing a metric shit ton of rockets at a time, but now these rockets have a chance to be 3 times as powerful? Sign me up, baby! Not only are they funny, but I have a little game theory that, if right, may show that the beggar's bazooka is more likely to get random crits than other launchers too. Now, according to the little research I've done, watching one Shunick video, my info states that when a weapon fires in TF2, the game randomly generates a number that must be below a crit value in order to land a crit, blah blah blah. I'm not going into that aspect, you can watch Shunick's video on that. But the thing that really interested me is how the game activates random crits on automatic weapons like the SMG or the minigun. When a single fire weapon gets a crit, the game just says, this shot's a crit, enjoy being 3 times better than whoever you aim at. However, when it's an automatic weapon, the game, rather than making a single needle from your syringe gun have the power of God itself, will give you 1 whole second of crits. This is where it gets interesting. When I get random crits while firing the beggars with multiple rockets loaded, I tend to notice that more than one of the rockets is now infused with the power of Zeus. Now, either I happen to get extremely lucky when playing with the rockets, or the, in my opinion, more likely reason is that when firing the beggars with multiple rockets, the game considers the trash heap to be an automatic weapon. That means if it's considered an automatic weapon, it doesn't just get 1 rocket as a crit, but a whole second of crits, which means that you can fit more than 1 rocket into your shot, giving 2 or even 3 rockets strength that would make Thor proud. Now, I'm not sure about this at all, but if anybody watching this has an answer, please let me know in the comments. Until then, I'll keep wearing my tinfoil hat, hoping that I might be right about this funny little computer game. Now, this video is supposed to be about how the weapon performs in standard TF2, but I guarantee there would be one person in the comments saying something along the lines of,
"Bro is talking about the beggar's bazooka and didn't even mention MVM."
And to that person, I have a compromise. Now, I don't actually like to use the beggars in MVM. In fact, I don't even like playing soldier in MVM most of the time. I do know somebody who does play soldier in MVM though, and who does use the beggars when they play. I think it would be fair if you heard about this aspect of the beggars from somebody who actually has experience using it properly for this section, so let me just give him a call. Wheezy, what do you have to tell the fans about the beggar's bazooka and MVM?
Fuck you, Squiddy.
air shots are all luck-based anyways.
And there we have it. I feel like I made a pretty strong case for this lovable pile of waste personally. Hopefully you can see why I hold the beggars so highly now that I've explained myself, and hopefully this video was able to provide more than your basic review. Hopefully, this video will serve as motivation to at least one person to hop back on TF2 and try out that weapon that never quite clicked with you. It may have a lot more potential than you think. Either way though, it turns out beggars can be choosers, so you may as well choose the beggars. Oh my god, what a terrible fucking line to end on. That was where the video was supposed to end, until midway through making it I got a DM from a friend named Abel. This was it. A competitive scrim where I could prove the worst of the beggars not only to this team, but to myself, to those who inspired me, and to you, the audience. After getting confirmation that I was allowed to run beggars, I was officially added in as a ringer-roamer soldier for a team called the Soda Fountain. I was excited to get into this, as before this match I had had hardly any competitive experience. That being said, I was very nervous. I only know one other person on my team. Besides Abel, I was expected to work together and coordinate with 4 people who I'd never met. And I had a feeling that people would be a little less lenient on me considering I was going to be using a weapon that hadn't been deemed part of the meta. And on top of that, we were playing on a King of the Hill map called Bagel, which I'd only played maybe twice before as it doesn't currently run on casual Valve servers. There was a lot to think about. And while I thought, a few questions kept haunting my mind. Am I the right person for this? What if I let them all down? Should I just quit now?
Squiddy G.
What? Who's there?
It is I, Antoni.
Antony? What are you doing here?
I'm here to inspire you, Squiddy. Much like how I've inspired you before.
I'm not sure if I can do this. I can use the beggars just fine in casual, but competitive is a whole different beast. I guess I'm just worried, Antony. I'm worried about making this weapon look silly.
My dear boy, you've been thinking about the beggars all wrong. This weapon is silly. One cannot wield a rocket launcher made of trash without being a little ridiculous. That is the beauty of the beggars, Squiddy. You must be ridiculous with the beggars in order for both of you to shine.
I think I understand. I can't let my anxiety get to me. I just need to have fun with the weapon, and the rest will solve itself. Thank you, Antony, for everything.
Of course. Don't forget what your weapon can do for you, and don't forget what you can do for your weapon. Good luck out there, Squiddy.
As per usual with Antony, I was inspired to use the beggars to its full potential thanks to his words of wisdom. I was ready. After a few deep breaths, I joined a call on a server I was brand new to, and met my team for the match. Can I learn all of your names so I know who's who?
Battery, the medic.
Okay, let's try one at a time. Okay, so you're Battery.
Okay.
You're Battery. You're You're Joner. You're Abel. You're Soda. Hi, it's me, editing Squiddy. So I say here that his name is Soda, but as it turns out, I'm actually a fucking moron. So our other soldier's name is actually Unstable Mexican Cat. But instead of looking at that, I saw the Soda tag in his name, which, believe it or not, is actually a tag showing the fucking comp team I'm playing for, and I took it as his name. So I then proceeded to call him Soda through the rest of the match, so please excuse that. And then who was left? Spartan. Okay.
Dog.
Would you rather go by Enoch or Spartan?
Enoch or Spartan.
Okay, either works. Okay, I'll probably go with Spartan, that's easier to remember. And I am... Is there anything I need to know before we start, just because I'm brand new here?
No, we just suck ass.
Just to note, the team that we're against is 20 times the logs. I'm mortified.
Can't wait to watch him go sniper with Huntsman and just start shooting in the sky, hoping the arrows fall down on people or something.
You underestimate the Huntsman, my friend. Alright, one of our scouts swap out for Huntsman Sniper. Let's show him how it's done.
I bet. I was just talking about how I want to play sniper, so I'm going sniper. Okay, I'm not kidding. Would it be funny if I ran sniper to mid and drop their medic? Is it worth a shot?
Yes, do it, do it.
Okay, that's one person saying yes. That's good enough.
I know nothing about this team composition or anything like that, but one thing Abel and I have found from each other is that if you just fuck around, it tends to work.
Yeah, just pause.
Just restart. It's too late.
Oh, scout's down. Demo's down.
Oh, never mind.
I'm hopping on point just for now.
Are they all out left?
Someone help me on point. Soldier down.
Oh, I'm on point, I'm on point.
Okay.
Med's one, Med's one, Med's one!
Med's low?
I can't see him.
Med's low, he took out that.
Oh, I didn't know I killed that.
Ah! Med's low again.
Holy.
Med's super low. Shoot him.
He's at 40. He's at 40.
Get his ass!
Med's
Med's down!
Got one, got one.
It was horribly.
I went for the monkey garden.
Oh, the point?
I pushed their medic. Oh, well, doesn't win. Okay, do we want me to switch off sniper? I will if we want.
Yeah, switch back to scout.
Okay.
Unless you want to stay sniper for like first life, that's the only time I could see that being useful.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that and then I'll switch back to scout as soon as I got. Okay.
If only there's a donut. I'd like
Medic hit for 50?
go for some donut.
Soldier right side, soldier right side.
Alright, well I distracted them all, and now's a chance to get on the point a little bit. Demo's
I
dead.
shot him to death.
Scout dead.
Oh,
Oh my aura.
Did someone say oh my aura?
yes.
Which one of you said oh my aura?
That's an interesting line.
What's it mean?
I think that might have motivated me a bit.
Oh my skibbity sigma, guys. Let's do this.
Oh my Whistler, guys. Have you seen this?
Right side, right side.
I missed that. Okay, I.
Get him, Pax. They got
Okay, okay.
Oh, medic's dead. Fuck yeah, push it.
Oh, there we go.
What? Screw it.
Oh, God.
Screw it.
Okay, never
I'm
mind.
keeping. Okay.
Oh, Demo's dead.
I know what I'm doing.
Demo's dead. Yeah, stay on point, everyone else. They're pushing back. I'm gonna see if I can get a sneaky garden, guys, cause fuck it. It hit right.
They're all in lobby. Woody, how'd that garden go?
Believe it or not, it played the hit sound, but it just didn't connect.
Oh. Okay.
I almost dropped the demo and went wow, and then flipped it. Holy shit!
You
could have played along.
Well, never defending battery again. I just hit an air shot on a demo. He's not dead because God hates me, but I hit one.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Medic's dead! Medic's dead! Huge!
Let's go!
That was aura.
Oh my God, so get out of there, battery! Battery, get the fuck out of
I'm
there!
not surviving that. He's gonna chase me.
Medic just lost aura.
It's a minus
Stop
10,000
moving,
aura.
stop moving, stop.
Medic, I'm here to save the day.
Thank you.
Just
Go in again.
Grab it.
No, I hit for a lead pipe. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I lied.
I got it back out. Medic,
Hey,
give me
can I get
an
an
arrow.
arrow? I can wait.
Okay, I'm good.
3, 2, 1, bombing.
One of their
I
soldiers
need
is
an
dead.
arrow,
I traded with the
Med
soldier.
Dead.
Med dead, go in, go in, go in.
No, the soldier's so low.
Oh, stay on point, stay on point.
Stay on point.
One of their soldiers is dead. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Squiddy, I want you to know this is one of our first rounds we've ever won.
Oh, it's
I'm
been so
telling you,
long.
you just gotta have fun.
We are running beggars and sniper.
Close to 3,000 aura.
Go dead.
Let's go.
Where you at, Med?
Med dead.
Med
Med dead? I'm going in. I'm going in. Demo's dead.
Aura overload.
Let me see.
Oh, nice one, Joner.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Joner taking out the medic and the demo? Oh my God, Joner.
Holy Joner.
Watch
You're
the recoil
crazy.
control. Do not play to help your team.
Medic.
Clips. Just clips. Clips only. Get the 3Ks. Get the 4Ks.
Oh, that scout is super low. I'm killing him. I'm killing this fucking scout. Fuck that scout. Scout's dead.
Demo on point. Demo on
This is the
point.
team
He's
with
so
the highest
dead.
win.
He's so dead. Demo dead.
We may be the team with the lowest win rate, but we're also the team with the highest aura. So who's the real winner?
3 HP. I'm actually
Market garden.
in my life.
Oh, hell yeah. Even though it's not correct. You just hit him with a shovel, bro. Let's be honest. The double headshot from beggars. Holy shit.
Why are we
I was
actually
1
good at this
HP. I'm
map?
sorry. I had to.
Get them.
To the market garden. Oh my God, bro.
I'm gonna drop them.
Go for it.
Oh no!
Not if I do it first.
I killed him! I killed him!
This is. Oh my God!
Okay,
I
medic
love
dead.
Behind
Medic
you.
dead. Scout dead.
Scout dead.
Order 1. I'm dead.
Get on
Order dead.
point.
No.
Fuck it. Uber on point, man. Just keep him off.
Uber here.
And
We're so good at this game, guys. Me and Squiddy have not been on the entire day, and Squiddy just walks in, kills everyone, and goes, "All right, guys, I think we won."
unfortunately, my first game is always my best. Like, if I play for more than 10 minutes, it's
What am I
over.
doing?
Oh, I got blasted into the enemy team. Oops, someone launched me forward. Med dead already?
Yeah, I saw
Reggie,
a shot
damn.
in the chest.
The dad's all gonna try and kill me.
They're mad at me. They're mad at me. They're mad at me. They're mad at me. They're mad at me. Okay.
I'm running spicy.
Bro, I don't even care anymore. I'm
I'm on point, and I would love some help. I'm gonna fucking die, medic!
Watch this.
Yes!
The one man stand. He takes the point by himself, and he kills the medic.
Yeah, buff.
Dead.
Holy donor, you're goaded.
It's called hiding.
Got another?
Oh, demo's dead. Soldier
He's
bombing.
dead.
Scout. Pretty much everyone's dead. Just stay on point for now.
We win this. Holy.
I body blocked
Get
point.
off point! Yes! We just won!
I body
We
blocked.
just won!
We won. Holy.
Oh my god.
So ready for. Dude, it's funny. That is our first win, dog. That's so funny. We were running sniper half the game and we won. I got like 2 med picks.
I told you, you just gotta fucking not think ever, and it works.
This was my first good bagel match. What the hell?
Holy.
You're playing with like the buffoon platoon.
I've played 2 seasons now.
Did you call us the buffoon platoon? That's crazy. I fuck with that so hard, Abel.
We're the goof troop over here, and we're just like
troop.
rolling them. We still have another half, I think.
Actually.
Wait, really? I thought that was it.
No, we got another one.
Enough.
Yeah, that guy sucks. All right, I'm sticking to rifle sniper.
We're gonna lose more play.
Maybe push in. Maybe push in.
Oh no, they're gonna go.
Maybe just push in a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
I dropped med again. I dropped soldier.
Abel, my glorious king with the sniper rifle?
I actually saved that team fight with a stupid right click. This game is peak.
That's standing still for arrows. I hate that.
Oh my god, Abel! Alright, well get on point. It's not like there's anyone there to stop us.
The only person who can stop us from getting on point are ourselves.
How motivational, bro. You're so
You're gonna
deep.
stand still, please.
Demo dead! Demo dead! Get on point now! Get on point now, guys!
Killing people of themselves I didn't deserve.
Would you be up to ring for us again?
Blue house.
Focus bombing.
Oh my god.
Did you get him again, Abel?
Yeah! Med dropped again. He's got it. They've all been body shots too.
You cheap motherfucker.
He's gotta be fuming. I got a headshot! Never mind, I got a headshot!
Fuck it, I'm going for a garden.
Dude, this medic's gotta be fuming!
I got the demo! I got the demo!
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm crazy with it.
Abel's actually goated. Hold Uber until the eventual push.
Watch me shoot them though before they can pop Uber.
Oh, 2 soldiers coming up on house on right side. 1 soldier's dead.
Get him.
Is that Troller?
Are we running Troller?
Why are we running? You know what? Fuck it. We ball.
Okay,
We ball.
I got a marking guard too.
Here, I'm gonna go scout to take back point.
Go scout, yeah. Okay, they're kind of
We
getting
know they're
pushed back. I'd say push
Yeah,
forward.
I'm already out.
One of their scouts is
They're
dead.
it. They Ubered. They used.
Scout dead. Scout dead.
Guys, that force applaud me. One push.
Oh, good job.
Oh.
Okay, should I go back to sniper? I'm going back to sniper.
Dude, recoil control.
Touch the point. Touch the point.
I'm on point right now, but I'm not gonna last long.
Okay.
Nice.
I lasted long enough. Watch out, soldier bombing in the middle. Soldier dead. Soldier dead. Medic, get out of there. Medic, get out of there. I'll human shield you. I just need you to heal me. You're dead as fuck.
Wait, can you bomb left?
I can certainly try.
Oh, they're going in house. They're going in house.
Red house.
Demo took 100.
God, they all just flooded point. We're over.
It was so close.
That's alright. We almost had
That
that.
was close.
That's alright.
It's fine. We're 1-1. We can keep doing this.
Yeah.
We're Rizzlers. We can do this.
We are the
Oh,
ultimate
dear.
Rizzlers.
Squiddy.
Let's leave.
Watch this. They're not ready for this. Yeah. No, nobody's there. Okay.
Okay.
Scout
Got
dead. 3 are dead. Get on point. Heal.
Oh, I'm
He was
down.
it. Get out of there, Abel. Abel, it's over.
I'm just running the point. I don't know if I'll make it down time.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to get to point. They popped.
No.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's okay. Okay, I'm on top of... I fucking instantly died. I turned into dust. Okay.
I took one look at you to see your health, and you instantly explode.
Demo hit for 150.
Okay, push into this.
Soldier bombing in.
We don't.
Scout dead.
Why?
Don't leave me, please!
Okay, pretty much everyone's dead. Just get on point. This is ours.
Oh my.
They're both bombing me again. Scout and soldier on me again.
Demo's dead.
We have.
Yeah, let's use just.
We have their down medic. Like their medic died. We're good here.
What do you want me to
Soldier on roof. Soldier bombing on point.
Please help me. Please help me. Medic.
Never mind. I gardened him because I'm the best at fucking video games.
Okay.
Oh, this works.
Okay.
Medic.
Medic's dead. Their medic's dead.
Just stay on point then.
Sick.
So,
okay. Game point again.
Med drops are amazing.
Oh my god, I had another. Oh my god, that killed him. Okay, well, their soldier's dead.
Medic dead, medic dead.
Good job, donor.
I'm popping off right now, trust.
Don't die, Squid, get him.
I'm fine. I'm the best at video games.
Oh,
Soldier bombing! Look out, medic! Never mind, I fucking killed him. I'm so good at video games! I'm so good at video games!
Squiddy! Oh my gosh,
Oh my god, Abel! Oh, scout on this side, careful.
Even
I
gave us huge Uberad. Huge Uberad.
Scout's dead, soldier's dead. Get on point, it's open right now.
Yep.
Scout dead.
Let's go.
Get on point. Oh my god, we could literally fucking spit at it and cap.
Hawk 2A.
Oh, come on, guys, it's right there.
I need some hands.
Scout hit for 150.
Oh, Demo's so low. Demo's dead. Get on point now.
I need med.
Medic dead. Scout dead.
Oh, that's not happening, soldier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bud. I'm so sorry.
Dude, the sniper beggars.
Bro, we won. This is our first scream.
Okay.
We actually
Unironically,
won.
should I just start running sniper?
Yeah, you did pretty good.
It was working. I got med pick like 4 times, and apparently that's one of their coaches. Beggar sniper. Oh my god, it's working. Dude.
Okay, well, if anyone... Well, I mean, you're all gonna be in the video. But if anyone has anything to say for the video, say it now.
Sniper is competitively viable, you guys. You gotta trust.
Use beggars, guys. Beggars is the best weapon.
And there we have it. Again. With the power of the beggar's bazooka, and everyone else playing well, but this isn't about them, this is about me. The Soda Fountain had won one of their first matches of the season. I was very happy and proud of us, and I was especially proud of what my weapon did for me, and what I did for my weapon. After a brief celebration with the team, I tipped my hat and bid the Soda Fountain farewell. What I said before still applies. I would love for this to serve as inspiration to players everywhere to try out that weapon you put down. You'll never know what that weapon can do for you until you try it. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a very big video for me, and it exists because of my love for this game and its incredibly well-made mechanics. I'm sorry that this took so long to produce. This script was a tough one for me to write. I never realized quite how hard it was for me to put my love for trash into words. I also got preoccupied with other things. Either way though, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who helped me make this video what it is, and thank you to you, the audience, for watching. Take care.